You're watching News Channel 18 at 6. News from where you live.
It's just a way for them to show the survivors that their families, that their officers will never be forgotten.
A group of cyclists are riding across the state for fallen officers and their families. Good evening, I'm Kristen Mayorano. Thanks for joining us. The Indiana chapter of Concerns of Police Survivors, or C.O.P.S for short, is on its 7th annual fundraising cycle across the state of Indiana. Today, riders took a moment to remember one of their own fallen. Alexandra Dyro reports.
The Indiana C.O.P.S organization rides for a cause. The group raises money for families left behind by an officer killed in the line of duty.
The ride obviously is a 13-day event that takes us around the state on our bicycles. And this ride was started in 2003 by Lieutenant Gary Dudley.
But today's ride means something more to those who knew Lieutenant Gary Dudley. 4 years ago on the same stretch of highway cyclists rode over today, Lieutenant Dudley and retired police chief Gary Martin were killed while on a C.O.P.S fundraising ride, run off the road by a truck.
My husband was killed here at this site on August 22nd, 2006. And he was killed during a crash that was to honor fallen officers and support Indiana Concerns of Police Survivors. At that time, they were on the 7th day of the 13-day ride.
It was his vision that this was one way. He was an avid cyclist, and it was his way of, raising money and raising awareness for the Indiana chapter of Concerns of Police Survivors, and just going around the state and meeting with survivors like we've done here today.
There are 43 cyclists in this year's Indiana C.O.P.S ride. 16 of those cyclists will be completing the full 13-day, 900-mile journey.
The whole purpose of our organization is to be there for survivors and to support them in whatever needs emotionally, physically, as they go through the challenges of surviving without their officer.
A large portion of the funds raised will go towards scholarships set up for children of fallen officers. Master Trooper Rich Crawford says the funds for scholarships will amount to $25,000 this year, and total funds raised are expected to total close to $40,000. Alexandra Dyro, News Channel 18.
To find out how you can support the C.O.P.S organization, go to our website, WLFI.com.